We are starting with severe weather in central and eastern Utah. Now we are hearing about strong wind gusts and damaging hail, all possible with these storms. So let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy with a look at our forewarned weather. Hey, Alana.
Courtney, severe storms have popped up in several portions of the state. I want to show you what it means when we say the word severe. You're looking at video from Moab at 3:15 as a severe thunderstorm warning was popped as this storm moved in to the area. Just look at the abundance of moisture coming down with this storm, packing a serious punch. A flash flood warning quickly ensued and followed as a result. But that gives you an idea of the type of conditions that we're dealing with. Let's go ahead and look at the storm tracker radar here. Now, I'm going to tell you it's very busy. We're going to weed through it all, and you just stay with me. We'll get through each warning so you know what to expect. We get a little closer here, and we look towards Duchesne and Vernal, so the eastern side of the state seeing some storms. But then we get this cluster of storm activity in and around south central Utah, Hanksville, the target right now, Moab being hit very, very hard. I-70 corridor near Richfield and Emery have seen very, very strong storms and big hail coming through with these storms. Now, just north of Grand Staircase and down near Lake Powell, very, very active conditions. You get a little closer so that you can kind of take that view of what's happening and where. As you look low at Antimony, we've got flash flood warnings in effect following these very strong storms. And if we look towards eastern Utah, Grand County has seen a series of warnings, including severe thunderstorm warnings that have been extended, as well as flash flood concerns. Let's look at those flood warnings because they are in effect now, and they are bringing those impacts to several different areas. So we have a flood watch in dark green. That's throughout the rest of the afternoon and into the evening. As you look at this box, it tells you which counties are underneath those flash flood warnings and the time that these warnings will expire. But areas impact include over I-70, Eagle Canyon, Moab, Castle Valley, Arches, Capitol Reef. This area really getting hit hard. Hanksville, Caneville also underneath flash flood warnings. And then down towards Lake Powell, Buckskin Gulch and the Wave also facing flash flood warnings for the next few hours. So those are the areas where we have serious concern. Let's talk about our severe thunderstorm watch that was issued for a big portion of Utah. This will hold several counties included until 9 p.m. Taking a look at our SPC here, we have been upgraded with an elevated thunderstorm risk. There's that slight risk, and that's where we're seeing a lot of these warnings popping up. This slight risk has only occurred in June in Utah about 5 times since the late 80s. So this is an elevated risk. We've got a marginal risk for Salt Lake all the way into the West Desert and down to Cedar City. An active evening ahead. We'll look at why coming up in my full forewarned forecast. Courtney, over to you.
All right. Thank you, Alana.